What's going on, fellow hustlers and ninjas and crypto lifestylers out there? I just got some running around to do it, but I got a lot of things weighing on my mind. I wanted to share my thoughts with everybody. So I'm really considering cashing out a big portion of my portfolio. Like, leading up to the end of the year, there's a lot of things that could ruin the markets, right? Some outside elements that's out of our control. So what I'm talking about is, everyone's talking about the second wave of COVID that's supposed to hit us. And I told my guys, when this, the COVID climax actually really hit the markets and the entire markets crashed, the stock market, the crypto markets, everything like that, commodities, I told them when the NBA closed down, I said, look guys, I put 80% of my crypto in stable coin, okay? And sure enough, the next morning when I woke up 8 hours later, everything was a disaster. It was 40% down, right? And, another factor that could really hit us hard is this presidential election, right? Stupid things like that could just ruin the markets. And, when you're investing in crypto, and in anything really, there's two sides to it. You get into a stock, you get into a cryptocurrency, a project that does well. It goes 5, 10x, 100x, whatever, right? But it's not 100x, it's not 5x if you didn't cash out the profits. So there's a two-step process, knowing what to buy and knowing what to sell, okay? And let's be honest with each other, guys, right? Let's be honest here. DeFi, it's in its infancy stages, right? DeFi is in its infancy stages, and we do not know what to really expect there. I think it's all an experiment at this moment, right? We have all these tokens coming out, and hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it, man. But we have all these tokens coming out, and they're pretty much creating their own monetary system and seeing what works, what doesn't work, right? What do I mean by that? Well, before it used to be just crypto was a limited supply, right? That could never be minted and, print like how money is made every single day and it inflates. And then we put another aspect where it's a deflationary token. Not only is it limited, but it deflates over time, right? With a transfer, every time you make a transaction or what have you, okay? And all of these new cool things that are coming about, right? There's the bondage curve. If you're staking tokens, you will get a cut of each transaction if you're a part of that staking or if you're farming, right? So it's a cool experiment, don't get me wrong, I'm all for it. But at the end of the day, it could be gone, right? It could be gone in the sense of, outside elements, right? What do I mean? Okay, so whenever you're making a lot of money in anything, in any space, right? Especially a young market like crypto, the higher ups tend to come and intervene, right? The SEC, or maybe it's I don't know, man, whatever, one of those alphabetical agencies out there, right? So we've seen this in 2017 with the ICO run. They had to come and intervene and ruin everything. And in my opinion, that was the catalyst of the bear market, okay? When the SEC came in. Now, I actually saw an article, they were talking about this with DeFi, how they need to regulate DeFi. Right? How could they regulate it if it's decentralized? Nobody really owns it for the most part. It's community run, right? But look, man, they're always creating new laws and new regulations to make sure that we do not be as profitable. They want us to be independent on them. Now, what am I getting to? I'm getting to this. I've done some really good things in 2017. I made some good money, but I could have made a heck of a lot more if I made some, better and different decisions. And I don't want to make that same mistake twice. So all I'm saying is this: I learned from my past mistakes, and moving forward, I truly do believe, any FUD news that comes out right now, the markets is going to crash, and all of those gains that I have made could be erased overnight in a split second. And that would be heartbreaking. I'm not gonna lie, that would be heartbreaking. So I really don't want that shit to happen to me, or to anybody for that matter. And if you share the same sentiment with me in this regard, on the topic of this video, leave a comment below and let me know what you think. So all I could say is, I'm really considering, and I'm drawing up a cash out plan. When should I do it? If I should do it? Do I think the markets would crash from this day moving forward up until December? And what do I mean by that? This COVID-19 second wave. I woke up this morning and there's 900 new cases here in Canada. That's like signs of things to come. Workers are being, shorten their hours, and they're working 3 days a week now. The grocery stores are back packed, right? Toilet paper is selling out again, right? These are all signs of what already happened, okay? And history does repeat itself. And one thing about me is this: Sure, history repeats itself, but I'm not the type to make the same mistake twice, all right? And repeat history. So you know what? There ain't really much left to say other than, till the next video, you're on your own. Later.